Welcome back to Open. Our artist spotlight today features a Queens, Brooklyn native, hip-hop artist and songwriter. His unique sound combines real-world inspired lyrics with catchy flows and melodies. His single Activision has reached over 500,000 streams. He continues to achieve milestones on YouTube, on tour, and appearing in some of the most noted hip-hop music spaces and programs. Now to tell us more, we welcome Cash Sinatra.
What's up, man? I'm happy to be here. Thank you
Great
for
to
having me.
meet you.
Yes, great to meet you as well, man.
Let's start with the name. I
Yes,
loved it.
yes.
Cash Sinatra.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about it.
Thank you, first of all. But growing up, I was in Brooklyn, East New York, and I had a car wash at 9 years old on the block during the summertime. I was going to school selling candy bars, selling water, Gatorade. So my first producer, JT, he actually gave me the name Cash. And after that, I had a lot of Frank Sinatra playing in the household. Grandmother, grandfather, my mom, everybody loved Frank Sinatra. I came to love Frank Sinatra and understand who he was, and I really love his character. So I added the Sinatra, Cash Sinatra, and we here now today.
Two aspects to your name. In
Yes.
terms of Sinatra, I think it speaks to the power of music
Yes.
to cross bridges and
Yes.
really unify
Exactly.
that something anyone can identify with, and you've embraced that.
Yeah.
And in terms of Cash, it seems to speak about the resilience
Yes,
of the spirit.
for sure.
How much of that is actually ingrained within your work?
Oh man, it's totally ingrained in there because cash, like you said, it's not just money. It's just really just persevering and really pushing through. Because I got it not because I had a lot of money, but because I always push to get something, to get money, to be doing something. You know what I'm saying? Until this day, like I've been on this music path, and it's a lot of dead ends. There's a lot of roadblocks, but overcoming those and really getting through it mentally and physically has been like a part of my journey, the ebbs and flows, the ups and downs. So the resilience is a big part, and Cash really represents that, like you said.
Do you come from a family that was already involved in music and arts?
No, not at all. My family ain't all college. You want to go to school, get a degree, but get a career, you know what I'm saying? So nobody was really in the arts like that. Yeah.
How was it for you to break through, and how common is this trend of people, primarily from working class backgrounds,
Yeah.
to really break through and see a future in the business?
Yeah. I had to shut out a lot of words from people that I love. Like my mom was the main one. You know what I'm saying? My mom is like, yo, you becoming a popular artist and making money off of it is like hitting the lottery. You know what I'm saying? I remember her telling me that, and I'm just thinking, like, you really shutting me out. You haven't heard anything. You haven't been to a performance. But I understand it. It comes from a place of love, and you're worried about your son, somebody that you want to see succeed. He's like, oh, he wants to be a rapper. He wants to be an artist. I don't know if that's gonna work out. So it was a lot. It was a big challenge, but I had to shut out, like I said, a lot of people that I love in the sense of talking about my career, of course.
How did you get out of that space, Cash?
Oh man, understanding myself, knowing who I am, knowing what I can do, what I'm able to do, and understanding that I'm actually good. Because a lot of people they be delusional, and you might have a path, but you don't necessarily have the tools to be on that path. And I know I have every tool that I need, so I'm like, nah, I gotta keep going with this.
And listening to your music,
Yeah.
it's very varied.
Yes.
So how would you describe it? I'm not a big-time hip-hop connoisseur,
Yeah.
so I need your help there.
Absolutely. I say it's lifestyle, everyday lifestyle music, with it adds a little bit cerebralness, a little bit thought-provoking. You know what I'm saying? I say lifestyle music because every day you're not happy every day, you're not sad every day, you're not angry every day. So my music reflects that. You know what I'm saying? I might have some high moments in my music where we talking about parties, we having fun. You know what I'm saying? We going on dates. Or I might have some low moments where I'm not necessarily feeling myself. I might want to quit. I might not be understanding where I am in life at this moment, and I'm talking about that. So it's really everyday lifestyle as far as how life is just up and down, ebbs and flows.
I have seen and heard public statements that you have made
Yeah.
about hip-hop songwriting
Yes.
and the concept of authenticity and
Yes.
integrity.
Yes.
Can you abound on that? What do you mean?
Absolutely. So hip hop comes from a place of storytelling, telling your story, telling other people's story, biographies, autobiographies. And a lot of times the popular music that's on the radios, it comes from a place of fiction. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily a person that likes fiction. I watch a lot of crime stuff and real life situations. You know what I'm saying? So things that reflect life I bring it back to integrity because like they have some artists out there where they might be speaking on a life that they don't live or never lived or never even seen, and I'm really big on that. It's coming from either my eyes or people around me that I know and love. You know what I'm saying? And that's really big on me, just to touch the people. You know, connecting to the people. Where you could use your messages to connect to the people, and that's what I'm about.
Something interesting is the power
Yeah.
of hip hop when you actually listen.
Yes.
And some people don't get that. Do you think people still have some preconceived notions about what hip hop they think it is
Yeah.
and it isn't?
Yeah, absolutely. It right now there's a lot of there's the drill scene going on right now, and I love drill music. I don't make drill music, but I love drill music. But it gives off a certain connotation, and they speak about things happening in our neighborhoods that people might not see every day, but they glamorize it as if it happens every day, and as if it's normal. So people get lost in that, and I want to stay away from that. You know what I'm saying? I love the music and all of that, but the message that you're sending out to the people is greater than, I feel like, a couple dollars and some likes, some streams. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have any mentors you'd like to share with us?
A big mentor is the first guy that gave me my name, JT. He was my first producer back in East New York, Brooklyn. He was my mentor. He taught me how to literally record. He showed me. I seen my first microphone and all that, and the programs through him. And I would say older now, my mentors have become like people online, people that send their messages out. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say like a mentor. It's more like I guess people that I look up to in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? I like the message that they spread. You know what? Nipsey Hussle. He's an artist. You say you're not into hip hop like that, but he was an artist that really pushed independency, going out on your own merit, entrepreneurship, owning your music, because a lot of people don't own their masters, they don't own their music. So Nipsey Hussle was somebody that really said, yo, you got to take your career and make it your own for real. So I would say Nipsey Hussle is probably a mentor for sure.
That's fascinating because you now are working with a music label, but
Yes.
you started completely indie on your
Yes,
own.
yes, yes,
What
yes.
were some of the most common challenges to keep a career going?
Man, just that, keeping it going, because I want to be the artist. I want to be in the booth. I want to write the music. But there's the business of it. You got to be in the emails. You got to be sending. You got to have some PR. You got to have a manager. You got to be talking to different venues and things of that nature. And when you're an artist and you have to do both of those things, something is going to take a hit. So oftentimes my music might take the hit. I might not be making music to my greatest abilities because I have to fulfill all these other voids. Now, when you have a label involved, people that's investing in you, whether it's financially or they're investing in you, like just believing in you, all of that stuff, that makes a huge difference to where I can focus on the music, and a lot of challenges are removed. Yeah.
What is the name of the label and when did you come on board?
So it's Star Island Academy. It's an independent label. I got on board, when did I sign my contract? I think I signed my contract back in February, if I'm not mistaken. But we started talking September of last year. And we were like just talking for a few months, figuring things out, if this is a good fit. And then I finally signed back in February, I believe it was.
Congratulations, that's
Thank
a
you.
very big development.
Thank you.
Now, I know that with the massive changes in the music recording industry,
Yes.
you have launched at least 3 major albums and then multiple singles.
Yes.
Tell me about that, and what are you working on now or next?
Absolutely. So I have Don tapes. That's like my alter ego. I call him the Don. A lot of that comes from Don Julio, or even like the Italian mob Don. You know what I'm saying? That's a flip on that. But Don tapes is a very fun partying. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the outside lifestyle. Then I have a joint project with my boy One Take, which is more of a relationship project, talking about the ebbs and flows of love, heartbreak, the dating stage, wanting to take things further with people, with whoever you're dating. And then I have my other project, Love Like the 90s, which is a bunch of R&B samples, 90s samples, because I come from like, the 90s, and I love the 90s samples. So it's a bunch of R&B on that. And then as far as next, I'm actually about to drop a single. It will be out September 13th, a week from today when this is out. And also I'm dropping a project right after that. So yeah, I have some things coming up. Oh, and I'll be performing at the Bronx Halloween Parade, the 39th annual Bronx Halloween Parade on October 26th. So I know we in the Bronx right now. So
That is a very fun event.
yes, yes, yes.
Now, Cash, you will be singing for us in the next segment. What are you going to be doing?
So I'm gonna be doing my joint Need Love, which actually has a video out for it right now. We shot that in California. I recently went to California for the first time like 2 months ago, and we shot that. And so Need Love is why we performing.
What do you see in the future of hip hop, actually? The music, the genre?
Yeah.
As it involves you, of course.
Yes, absolutely. I honestly seen it take a turn back to authentic storytelling and authentic voices, to where it's not so much fiction. It go back to more biography and autobiography. I really feel like it's gonna have to take a new spin.
Great. Thank you so much, Cash.
No problem. Thank you.
Don't go away, because after the break, Cash Sinatra will perform for us here in the studio. You don't want to miss that. Hello and welcome back. Here now to perform Need Love. Let's give it up for Cash Sinatra.
Check. Yo. I'd like to welcome y'all to Cash Sinatra Experience.
Roscoe, you wildin'.
This joint is produced by my guy Roscoe, you wildin'. For the next 2 minutes, I had the pleasure entertaining y'all with my joint Need Love. Hey, look, call me when you need some. You could call me when you need some love. Call me when you need some. Hey, look, call me when you need some love. You could call me when you need some. Call me when you need some love. Right. Hey, look. Your pride get as big as your head, I swear, love. Yeah, I liked a couple girls, but you cannot compare, love. Yeah, I used to take flight every time I would hear love. Spare hugs and things I felt in my chest like I'm near subs. Look, you gotta take it easy with me, shorty. This is new to me. I'm used to only caring when they on me. Surrounded by some glories, but this is another story. After physical, I'm oftentimes off it because you bore me. But you could, yeah, love, yeah, you could call me, baby. Hey. Now what you say, you could call me, baby. Call me when you need some love. Call me when you need some love. Want you around just like the oxygen I breathe every day. Don't rush, love, they be telling me wait. The homies, they done see me messed up with too much on my plate. I only eat the stuff that adds to my weight. You looking like a well-balanced meal. I'm always after the steak, tipping the scale, cause it's really only in the face. I keep it real, if you ask, I'ma say I be superficial when I've been a sucker for my IG, I be tapping away. Gotta explore more, my real life is like the tab on the page. They say I'm wildin', I just laugh it away. If life is I got multiple and grabbing away, but I've been wildin'. Like I said, I go by the name of Cash Sinatra. I'd like to thank y'all. Thank you to BronxNet TV for having me. That joint was Need Love. That video is out right now. I appreciate y'all.
Oh, bravo. Thanks so much, Cash, for that performance.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much.
Need Love is out now on all streaming platforms. For more information, you can follow him on social media at Cash Sinatra. This is our program for today. I thank all of our guests and all of you watching. I also thank the production team at Open for the work and hospitality while I fill in for our beloved Rina Valentin. If you missed any part of this program, you can check it out anytime, anywhere at BronxNet.tv. You can also check out BronxNet's channel on YouTube. Once again, I am Javier E. Gomez. It has been a pleasure to be here today. Until next time.